You've been hearing for weeks how violent crime in Chicago is going down. We found more than 1 in 4 of those violent crime victims is hurt by someone they know. Tonight we're talking about domestic violence. Marissa Perlman is always investigating, looking into that pattern and how millions of federal dollars used to help survivors is now being cut.
But at that time and at the point of your life, you're just terrified.
Briu's son, Jong McClune, survived years of domestic violence as a single mom, saying she was trapped in a cycle of fear and couldn't escape.
And you find yourself sort of repeating those violent relationships and those violent situations because you are you vulnerable in so many ways.
She got out with help from advocacy group Can Win, which serves victims of gender-based violence in the Asian American community, and now worries others may not be able to get the same services. We've learned the organization will be losing more than $400,000 in critical funding from the Federal Office of Family Violence Prevention and Services.
It hurts to hear things like that.
It had been such a wonderful grant, allowing us to do such innovative things, but that we're unable to do that for the next 2 years was very disappointing.
Ji-Hae Kim is the executive director. She says the last 2 years, those dollars have gone to paying for advocates who work one-on-one with survivors and therapy, among other resources. This organization is losing funding at a time when domestic violence crimes have become a bigger slice of Chicago's overall violence.
If the messaging from the public and from the government is that these services are not, worth investing in, then what are they saying to the survivors?
All eyes have been on Chicago, as the president had threatened to send the National Guard here, calling it the world's most dangerous city. At the same time, city leaders are touting a major drop in violent crime. But our CBS data team investigation found domestic violence now makes up 26% of violent crime this year. That's up from 22% this time last year. And take a look at this. We found Chicago's murder rate is dropping, but the percentage of people killed by a domestic abuser nearly doubled, from 7% this time last year to 13% so far this year.
So the impact is very far and wide.
Now take a look at this nationwide. FBI data shows nearly 25% of violent crimes last year were domestic, and Can Win is one of 35 organizations spread out across the country that received the same federal grant money and will likely now lose it. We also found this lawsuit where multiple organizations are now suing the Justice Department, fighting to keep other types of domestic violence funding. There's added concern for both women after this statement from President Trump on how domestic violence crimes are counted.
Much lesser things that take place in the home, they call crime. They'll do anything they can to find something. If a man has a little fight with the wife, they say, this was a crime, see? So now I can't claim 100%.
He said what he said, and again, it's very disappointing.
I think comments like this minimizes the impact that unhealthy relationships could, generate.
Ji-Hae says even with less funding, the grassroots work that happens here won't stop.
We'll continue doing our work no matter what.
For Bri, she has hope the services she says changed the course of her life for her and her son, now on her way to finishing her doctorate, will still be available for other women.
One of the things that I think has been very transformative to me as a survivor is knowing that I have people behind me or walking with me and my son now.
In an earlier version of the story, which aired this week, there was a data error that we've now corrected. We have details on that on CBSChicago.com. A spokesperson from the federal office that gives out this grant says Congress did not appropriate funds for the grant program, but the organizations say the money had been earmarked for them for the next 2 years. In the newsroom, Marissa Perlman, CBS News Chicago.
Marissa, thanks.